Good morning, I'm Samriddhi K.C. and these are the headlines of the hour. Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rai Lamichs' turn for statement recording awaits. Victims of Surya Daran Cooperative demand compensation from the accused. Government fails to make timely payment for the work completed, however, squeezes to generate maximum taxes from every sector. 5 journalists of Al Quds today deceased in an overnight Israeli strike that hit their vehicle in Gaza. Vehicle engulfed in fire. And Manchester City to clash with Everton in English Premier League today. City in search for the second win. Welcome back. Statements of the defendants are still being taken in Kaski District Court regarding the case of cooperative fraud, money laundering and organized crime. As the statement of others in Kaski police custody are still pending, the chance of the former Home Minister and Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rai Lamichs' turn is still low. Earlier on Tuesday, Lamichs was kept in Kaski District Court premise the whole day. Rabi was taken to the court for the statement on Monday after the case was registered on 3 different charges on Sunday. However, on Tuesday, his statement could not be taken. The statement with former DIG Joshi ended on Tuesday. Judge Nitin Rai asked him 23 questions for 2 consecutive days. Joshi had denied all the allegations leveled against him. On Tuesday, after this statement with Chabi, a statement was taken with another defendant, Leela Pachai. According to information officer at Kaski District Court, Suraj Adhikari, the statement of Rai Lamichs will be taken today after the statement of another defendant, Khanal. The testimony will begin as court resumes today after Christmas holiday. After the statements of those in police custody are over, the debate will be held on whether to keep the defendants in custody and proceed with the case or release them on bail. 44 others, including Rai Lamichs, were charged in alleged embellishment of Surya Daran Cooperative. Total of 1,510 million of Nepali rupees is to be demanded against 44 people on the charge of defrauding the cooperative savings. The demand has been made to collect the payment for the victims of Surya Daran Cooperative in Pokhara from the accused. In the charges filed by District Attorney's Office last Friday and Sunday at the Kaski District Court, it is claimed that the accused who embellished the funds should repay 1,140 million Nepali rupees to the victims. The charge sheet states that amount is owed to 1,156 victims, with 1,035 victims in the first phase and 121 victims in the second phase reporting losses in Surya Daran Cooperative. The charges also mentioned that 1,510 million rupees was embellished from the cooperative. Victims ranging from daily wage laborers to retired government employees have filed complaints demanding refunds and protested for the action. The charges claim that the accused must repay the embellished funds, and the government is preparing an ordinance to create an authority for resolving cooperative issues. If approved, the ordinance will enable immediate refunds up to 500,000 Nepali rupees to the victims. The government has provisions to blacklist construction companies that fail to meet deadlines and impose penalties for delayed vehicle tax payments. Efforts are also being made to collect taxes in every way possible from those unwilling to pay. However, the government itself has failed to make timely payments for the works completed. Currently, the government has defaulted on over 70 billion Nepali rupees. Despite having funds in the treasury, the government has failed to pay builders, exporters and farmers for 2 years. Builders who have yet to receive 40 to 50 billion rupees from the government for completed projects have repeatedly approached the Ministry of Finance for payment, but to no avail. As a result, they are hesitant in taking up new projects. The government has also not lived up to its promises of various grants, including the 8% subsidy on 36 export items, which have been unpaid for 2 years. Business owners claim the government still owes them 1.56 billion rupees, but this year's budget has only allocated 1.5 billion rupees for each subsidies.
राज्यले जम्मा 90 करोड रुपैयाँ छुट्याएको चाहिँ थियो पनि अब त्यो बेलामा हामीलाई चाहिँ चाहिने 175 करोडको चाहन्छौँ हामीलाई चाहिन्थ्यो.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, the government pledged up to 100,000 rupees of corona insurance after insurance companies announced of discontinuing the program. That amount has yet to be provided. Insurance companies have been unable to disperse the fund because the government still owes around 10 billion rupees. 2 billion rupees for agricultural insurance and 3 billion rupees for health insurance also remains unpaid, raising concerns about the reliability of the insurance system. Despite having 214 billion rupees in funds, including 122 billion added after the Nepali month of Ashad, the government has failed to clear its dues. While province and local governments have fund and employee salaries are unaffected, the government claims some subsidies were halted due to irregularities and will be paid after the further review.
सहुलियतपूर्ण कर्जामा के भन्दा वास्तविक ऋणी जसले उद्यम गरेको छ, जसले कृषि पेशा गरेको छ, उलाई यो दिएको थियो. तर के भइदियो भन्दा यथाकथा कतिपय अवस्थामा त्यो व्यवसाय नगर्ने व्यक्तिहरूले यो ऋणको मिसयुज गर्ने प्रवृत्ति.
Welcome back. The governments of India and China reached an agreement on 18th of December to establish Nepal's Lipulekh as the transit for Kailash Mansarovar route without the knowledge of Nepal government. Foreign affairs experts opined this scenario had resulted due to lack of open diplomatic communication with both the neighboring nations.
On 18 December, the 23rd meeting of special representatives of India and China in Beijing, including Chinese Foreign Affairs Minister Wang Yi and Indian National Security Advisor Ajit Dobhal, decided to use Nepal's Lipulekh region as a transit in the Kailash Mansarovar pilgrimage. The Indian side has called the decision historic, which however was taken without informing Nepal. The latter also has yet to issue a response to the decision.
हाम्रा राजनीतिक नेतृत्वले अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय सम्बन्धको गहनता, राष्ट्रिय सुरक्षाको गहनता, सीमा सम्बन्धी गहनतालाई आत्मसात नै गर्न चाहेन. उनीहरूले सत्तामा जाने हो भने विरोध गर्नुपर्छ कि यो गर्नुपर्छ. कुन चाहिँ ठुलो कुरा छ, हामी केही कुराहरुमा राष्ट्रको एक ढिका भएर एउटै रूपमा जान्छौं भनेर बस्ने हो भनेदेखि त यति सानो देशमा 5 जना ठुला नेता एक ठाउँमा आउँदाखेरि सबै थोक हुने ठाउँ छ फेरि हैन. त्यस्तो ठाउँमा पनि नबनाउनुको कारण चाहिँ के हो भने यो राजनीतिक रूपमा नै राजनीतिक तहकै कमजोरीको कारणले हो.
This is however not the first time that India and China took such a decision without Nepal's prior consent. On May 15, 2015, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Chinese counterpart Li Keqiang had agreed to make Lipulekh a transit for trade and for pilgrimage. The then Nepali Prime Minister Sushil Koirala had expressed Nepal's disagreement to it through a phone call to the Indian Prime Minister. A protest note was also issued to the Indian and Chinese embassies in Kathmandu.
वार्ता गर्ने भन्ने कुरा बैठकै हुँदैन, छलफलै हुँदैन. नेपालको प्राथमिकता हो नि, मैले भने नि. तर त प्राथमिकतामा नम्बर 1 मा राखेर निरन्तर त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले पुश गर्नुपर्ने, त्यसमा हामी चुकेका छौं. अनि भारतले भोग गरेकै भरमा, भोग चलनकै आधारमा, प्रयोग त हाम्रो छ भन्ने आधारमा पहिले त विवादास्पद ठाउँ भन्थ्यो, अब त भन्न पनि छोडे. प्रधानमन्त्री मोदी त्यहाँ भ्रमण गर्दाखेरि नेपाल सरकारलाई जानकारी पनि नदिने, एकलौटी तौरबाट गर्ने, यी सब कुराहरू हामीले अहिले देख्दै आएका छौं. यो सब चाहिँ हामीले कमजोरी हो. यसमा हामीले कूटनैतिक रूपमा अत्यन्त यसमा गम्भीरताका साथमा मित्र राष्ट्र भारतलाई पनि, मित्र राष्ट्र चीनलाई पनि हाम्रो भूमिको बारेमा, हाम्रो प्रमाणको बारेमा हामीले चाहिँ प्रश्न पार्नुपर्छ.
Some 5 years ago, India had released its new political map, including Nepal's lands, to which Nepal issued a diplomatic note of protest. India also constructed the Kailash Mansarovar road to China's border through Lipulekh without informing Nepal government. The then Indian Minister for Defence, Rajnath Singh, inaugurated the road through video conference. The Nepal government then, in May 2020, endorsed a political map including Lipulekh, Limpiadhura and Kalapani as its own region, along with Gunji, Nabhi and Kuti villages, among others. These are the same villages that fall along the Kailash Mansarovar pilgrimage route.
Ruling alliance partner CPN-UML has expelled former Vice Chair Bhim Rawal as general member of the party. The decision was taken by the Secretariat meeting held yesterday at the party office, Chasal Lalitpur, citing Rawal had acted against the party. Party's standing committee member Binda Pandey and central member Usha Kiran Timsina have been relieved from their responsibility for 6 months from airing public statements that the party believes were against the institution. In the 10th convention held in Chitwan, former Vice Chair Rawal had contested for the post of party chair against incumbent chair K.P. Sharma Oli. He separated himself from party activities after the defeat.
अलि अगाडिको बैठकबाट पार्टीका 3 जना नेताहरूलाई स्पष्टीकरण सोधेका थियौं। पार्टी स्थायी कमिटी सदस्य बिन्दा पाण्डे र उषा किरण तिमसिनाले खास गरी पार्टीको केन्द्रीय कार्यालय भवन निर्माणको विषयलाई लिएर सार्वजनिक रूपमा गर्नुभएको टिप्पणी यो चाहिँ यो प्रक्रिया सम्मत भएन भनेर स्पष्टीकरण सोधिएको थियो। स्पष्टीकरण उहाँहरूले दिनु त भयो, तर उहाँहरूले चाहिँ त्यो रियलाइज गरेको यसरी पार्टीको विधि भन्दा बाहिर गएर चाहिँ सार्वजनिक रूपमा बोल्नु उचित भएन भन्ने कुराको रियलाइजेसन चाहिँ देखिएन। त्यसो भएको हुनाले उहाँहरूलाई पार्टीको निर्देशनमा चल्न थप निर्देशन गर्दै अहिले उहाँहरूको जिम्मेवारीबाट चाहिँ 6 महिनालाई त्यो जिम्मेवारीबाट मुक्त गर्ने निर्णय गरिएको छ। कमरेड भीम रावलले अब उहाँ महाधिवेशनमा अध्यक्षमा उम्मेदवार हुनुभयो। उपाध्यक्षको निम्ति आग्रह गरिएको कुरालाई उहाँले मान्नु भएन। त्यसपछि हाम्रो केन्द्रीय सदस्यमा पनि नआउनु भएपछि हाम्रो व्यवस्था अनुसार, वैधानिक व्यवस्था अनुसार सल्लाहकारमा रहनुभयो। त्यो सल्लाहकारको जिम्मेवारी पनि उहाँले पुरा गर्नु भएन र अभिव्यक्तिहरू चाहिँ पार्टीलाई बलियो बनाउने भन्दा निरन्तर कमजोर बनाउने हिसाबले आएको हुनाले चाहिँ उहाँलाई संगठित सदस्यताबाट मुक्त गर्ने भन्ने निर्णय गरिएको छ।
Pandey and Timsina have also been instructed to proceed as per the instruction of the party. They had both criticized the leadership over the decision to accept land from businessperson Meen Bahadur Gurung for party building. The Secretariat meeting has also decided to call the Central Committee meeting on 5th and 6th of January 2025 and seek for political consensus for the Constitution Amendment. Time for international update. 5 journalists have been killed in an Israeli strike on the vicinity of the hospital in central Gaza. The journalists from the Al-Quds Today channel were covering events near Al-Oda Hospital located in the Nuseirat refugee camp when the broadcasting van was hit by an Israeli airstrike. Footage from the scene circulating on social media shows a vehicle engulfed in flames. A screenshot taken from a video of the white-collared van shows the word press in large red lettering across the back of the vehicle. The deceased journalists have been named as Fadi Hassana, Ibrahim Al-Sheikh Ali, Muhammad Al-Lada, Faisal Abu Al-Kamsan and Ayman Al-Jadi. Civil defense team retrieved their bodies of the victims and extinguished a fire at the scene, the Quds News Network said. There was no immediate comment from the Israeli authorities. The Committee to Protect Journalists CPJ earlier this month condemned Israel's killing of 4 Palestinian journalists in the space of a week, calling on international community to hold the country accountable for its attack against the media. According to the CPJ, at least 141 journalists have been killed in Israel's war in Gaza since 7th of October 2023. More than 1,500 prisoners have escaped from a prison in Mozambique, taking advantage of ongoing political unrest triggered by disputed election results. Police Chief Bernardino Rafael said that 33 people were killed and 15 injured in clashes with the guards. He added that about 150 more fugitives have been since recaptured. She said groups of anti-government protesters had approached the prison in the capital Maputo yesterday and prisoners used the unrest to knock down a wall and escape. Mozambique has also been rocked by unrest since disputed elections in October. Official results showed the ruling Frelimo's candidate for President Daniel Chapo winning. Fresh protests erupted on 23rd of December when the Constitutional Court ruled that Chapo had won the election while revising his margin of victory downwards. Initial results in October said Daniel Chapo gained a 71% share of the vote to his main rival Venancio Mondlane's 20%. The court has now ruled that he won 65% to Mondlane's 24%. Frelimo's offices, police stations, banks and factories have been looted, vandalized and set ablaze around the country. Mondlane, who has since fled Mozambique, had been calling on supporters to demonstrate against what he said was a rigged vote. About 150 people have been killed in 3 months of protest since the elections. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump published a Merry Christmas message on Truth Social on Christmas that backed his political positions on topics including controversial Defense Secretary nominee Pete Hegseth and his pursuit of Greenland and the Panama Canal. Later, Trump published a more lengthy Merry Christmas message that claimed Chinese soldiers were operating in the Panama Canal and criticized Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Biden, and Democrats. Trump criticized the left, who are allegedly trying to obstruct their court system and elections. He added to the Governor Justin Trudeau of Canada, whose citizens' taxes are far too high, but if Canada was to become their 51st state, their taxes would be cut by more than 60%. Trump also nominated Miami-Dade County Commissioner Kevin Marino Cabrera to serve as ambassador to Panama yesterday. Trump described Cabrera as a fierce fighter for America First principles, who he has said been instrumental in driving economic growth and fostering international partnerships. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.